100 illegal guns went on the streets after several Kent County gun dealers were hit by bandits.
Tonight, the Grand Rapids police chief hopes to gain support for new laws that would force gun shop owners to do more to secure their firearms when the businesses are closed.
24-hour News 8's Leon Hendricks is live in studio control with the story. New at 6. Leon?
Susan and Brian, good evening to both of you. The Grand Rapids police chief says he's never seen so many guns pour out into the street at one time in one series of incidents. He says he wants to make sure with this new law that he's proposing that guns stay out of the wrong hands. While many of the break-ins were not in Grand Rapids, they are still a concern for the police chief here.
We tend to be a magnet for these firearms.
The chief is talking about the rash of recent gun store burglaries where thieves stole more than 100 guns in a series of smash and grabs over the last few months. In some cases, the weapons were left in their glass cases after the businesses closed for the night.
The guns were just there for the taking. These guns, it's our fear, are going to find their way into crimes.
The chief said he'd like to see state law that would require gun dealers to do more to secure their weapons.
And it could be as simple as locks and chains. It doesn't necessarily have to be an expensive proposition.
There are no federal laws requiring gun dealers to secure their weapons. It's up to the states. And right now, 9 states have legislation in place that mandates gun owners take special measures. Michigan isn't one of those states.
We'd like to see that changed.
We ran the idea by the chair of the state's Senate Judiciary Committee, former Eaton County Sheriff, Republican Rick Jones. He wasn't sold on the idea, saying, "I think the state government doesn't need to get involved. I just don't see where it's going to prevent a loss. In this country, there will always be illegal guns on the street." The Grand Rapids police chief hopes to use the meeting of the minds happening at the Michigan Association of Chiefs of Police in downtown Grand Rapids right now to get other law enforcement leaders on board. He says the break-ins are a wake-up call to do something.
There's 100+ extra handguns out on the streets here in Grand Rapids. And before we wait for any more tragedies to occur, we want to make sure that that doesn't occur again.
Now, there have been arrests made in the rash of break-ins, but the big concern is that the majority of the guns remain out on the streets. If the chief's hopes are to go anywhere, he'll need the support of legislators, and he's hoping to get that soon. We are reporting in the control room. Leon Hendricks, 24-hour News 8.